Hey guys, it's the 8th of October. It is Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. I'm having a good day, like an actual good day. Let's kick it off. I woke up on time, 7 a.m., got out of bed, came out here, walked around a bunch. I was on my phone checking some apps and stuff for notifications as well. I worked out as well. I did some push-ups with some shoulder taps, with some sit-ups. So that was cool. And yeah, after that, I meditated. I had an okay meditation, not really that good, but still, I meditated for 8 minutes. I did not look at my self-tea packet, and that's all good. Honestly, it's still productive. And funny enough, so I started the day. I did several things. I made a planner with my Notion to actually keep track of like all my clients and like videos and what I need to do regarding TikTok. I made that. I also tried printing out my routine. The printer is so fucking bad, bro. I replaced the ink, all that shit. It's still bad. I have ink all over my fingers. Printer's dog shit. I spent like 30 minutes probably like trying to fix it, and I was using ChatGPT, taking pictures and everything, and just it still would not do. It just wouldn't print cleanly with the one ink that I need, which is black, bro. Every other ink work. You know what I should do? Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. I just realized this. Dude, I should just make my routine in like blue ink, because it's printing out everything perfectly but the black ink. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm gonna do that like right now, actually. That's actually so smart to figure that out. But yeah, I spent like 30 minutes fixing that. After that, I cut the bullshit, and I got to work. Today was actually pretty productive. It was more of a learning morning, but it was pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty fucking cool. So I just basically, well, first of all, I just sitting around just figuring out exactly what I need to do, and I just realized at this point, right, I can't do anything. At this point, I'm waiting for a TikTok Shop account, right? I'm waiting for a TikTok Shop account. I can't rush that process. I don't have money to pay for another account because I do have like $450 in cash, and my credit card is like maxed out, which is like 1.6K, I believe. But don't worry, most of it is in the next statement, so that'll be owed in like 40 days instead of like now, right? But I have $450 in cash. I want to use that to pay off my credit card, and yeah, so I don't have enough money to buy an account. An account's like $400, so it's like, or like $400. So yeah. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I can't use TikTok. I don't have a shop account yet. I need to wait for that. Also waiting for brand owners to get back to me for my applications when it comes to getting retainers and clients. I actually got a new client today, which is awesome. Dude, it was crazy. Like, they literally told me that, hey, I know you're brand new, but like we really like your video. We like how you speak and everything. I was like, holy shit, like my recreate assignment was that good. It wasn't even that good. Like, I posted it on TikTok and it flopped, but like the execution was okay, you know? So that was pretty cool. I got a new client. It's some little fucking, I did a little bit of dilly-dallying this morning, but most of it was productive. So what I actually did, I was trying to make my first pieces of content for this Kalshi brand, which is basically a brand where you could bet on real life events, which is pretty fucking cool, I would say myself. It's pretty cool. And I was making an angle. I'm actually making a script right now. And yeah, it's taking a lot of effort, but the thing I'm realizing is that, you know, let's say theoretically you spent like 4 hours figuring out a good angle, right? Like what Les did in the mentorship with the travel angle. You can make that angle and make like a shit, like it can make like a month worth of videos you could deadass make a month worth of videos with one angle, which is cool. That's like very leverageable, you know? You come up with one idea or one concept that is like really banger, really innovative, and that will actually slam. You do that and you can make a shit ton of content from that. And it's not like before I thought it was going to be like you're going to have to make a new video every time and like new idea, new everything, right? New product, for fuck's sake. Oh my, it's going to rain, by the way. It's so annoying. It goes very sunny and then it rains, sunny rains. But anyways, I thought it was going to be new every time. And if it was, then that'd be shit, because it takes quite a bit of time to like research a product, understand it really well, understand the audience really well, let that sink in, and then you come up with angles and trends, and like it's a lot of stuff. But the good thing is that once you come up with like one or two of them and you can kind of switch off between them, like you have so much time like saved up. Because from there, instead of spending time figuring out the idea, all you got to do is tweak the angle a little bit and make a new video. Tweak it, new video. Tweak it, new video. New hook. You could even use the same video and use a different hook, right? Which is cool. People do that, right? So I mean, I'm happy it works like that. Because you know, obviously it felt unproductive that I created nothing this morning. I was just figuring out like an angle or like a video idea and like concepts and stuff with this brand. I'm under a 150 retainer, but the big money is gonna be that every single member that comes through my link, I will get $30. So if I get as little as 50 members, I mean, that's quite a bit, but like that's 50, bro. Like just 50. That's less than 100. You know, that's not a big number at all. And the requirement is like basically nothing. Like all they gotta do is go on that link, download the app, and then bet on something. As little as like $5, I believe it is. Like $5. Which is wild, bro. Fucking wild. Like they bet $5 in the app on anything in the app that is trending, and like I get $30. If I get 50 people to do that, that is 1.5K, bro. That's a lot of fucking money, bro. You gotta realize that's quite a bit of money. When it comes to like resources, right? Obviously when you have the resources, it's jack shit, right? But in the state that I am right now, like 1.5K, that would pay for my credit card, everything, right? And then from there, I could buy accounts. I could fucking invest in myself. I could run ads. I could do everything. So like these little chunks of money mean so much, which is why this part of the journey is so exciting. Because it's like in a video game. It's like, even though you only pick up a twig, like let's say you're in a like a survival game, you pick up a fucking twig and then bam, like your utility doubles, right? So it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's that. And then I just signed with a brand that I'm pretty sure they offer like 40% commission on like trades and shit, but it's really not that much. And then a retainer for 200. So I mean, hopefully I can get members through there, because you get 40% commission on trade fees and stuff, which maybe they'll stack up. I don't know. It's more like a long-term play. But dude, most of this is for experience. Like the goal here, right? Like for the next couple weeks, if I make a couple of banger videos, right, I can start demanding like $300 retainers, which is not a lot, but you know, like it's gonna stack up, right? If I post, you know, if I post enough videos by this month, I will make, you know, $350, which is nothing, but it'll pay for something, you know. And then the other stuff is like a bonus. The retainers, by the way, are nothing. Like the retainers, they're not supposed to be the thing that pays you money. It's supposed to be the commission and the you know, commission basically, right? Or whatever you want to call it, bonuses. Retainers are more for stability, and I can get to a point where retainers make a bit of money, but that's not where the real money's made. Like eventually you're going to get to a point where, you know, you have like 3K in retainers, which from that standpoint, and it's really good because it's not like SMMA where it's like you got fucking angry clients and they're just bullshit and you gotta change their life for them to pay you. Like these brands, if you get to a point where you're good at making content, they'll just pay you no matter what, right? Like they don't give a fuck. As long as you post a video, you're fine. And you know, if you get 3K in retainers, if you just post TikToks, you get paid 3K a month. And you're not gonna make money from that, but like you're basically gonna pay for your risk. That's the goal, right? The goal is to hedge your risk and then make the big money with commission. Because I mean, face it or not, right? You're not gonna make good money with TikTok reliably. It's gonna be volatile. Not actually, no, that's wrong. It's not gonna be guaranteed, I should say, right? Like, good money on TikTok is making 50 to 100K with a video, right? Which that only happens if your video does well, it's perfect, right? Which that's not guaranteed. Retainers are guaranteed, but you get the point. I'm not gonna yap about it anymore. So that's the whole idea there. I'm excited. But I think my plan for the next like week or two is to have, like I said before, have these couple of clients. I might get one more. I applied for some more, but I don't know if I'll get another client. But 3 clients is maximum, right? I have 2 right now, which is cool. But maybe get another client. Maybe, I don't know. In general, just post as much content as possible. Hopefully have a few videos pop off really fucking well. And have my angles pop off really well. And get some credibility and experience under my belt, like results, right? I could put in my bio, whatever. And then get on some bigger retainers with brands. And maybe even get someone to pay a shop account for me so I could actually get a shop account. Or maybe I'll just have enough money to buy one, but I don't know. If you're wondering, I paid for a shop account. I really just got a 10K account. I'm getting a replacement. So they are going to give me a replacement. Which if it doesn't have shop, then I'll just continue what I'm doing. If it does, then hallelujah. If I actually get a shop account, like that'll be great. From there, what I could do is I can keep my schedule with posting, and I could also do lives, which lives bring in not a shit ton, they bring a good amount of money. You could make $100 a day off of live easily. You know what I'm saying? Lives are really fucking good for money, right? At least quick money, right? Because right now I don't need a shit ton of money. I just need quick money, right? Like theoretically, right? Theoretically, if I had 5K right now, I'd be fucking chilling. So chilling, bro. I would have money saved up. I could do everything. But I don't know if I would even cut the agency. It's so bad because I know with the agency I can make a lot of money, but also with TikTok Shop. So it's just like deciding, you know. But I actually, contrary to what I believe I could definitely split my focus for quite a bit, you know. Especially with something like TikTok Shop, right? TikTok Shop is like not hard at all. It's not. You're just making videos. You're just creating like concepts and making videos. It's not like a business like SMMA where it's like stressful and it's very difficult to like maintain, right? Like the agency, with the agency, if you abandon that shit, you're cooked. Like you're just like you're not gonna make no money. You're gonna like lose money, right? And you're gonna like lose so much confidence. With TikTok, it's like, say you have a week off, like you're chilling. And in fact, there's so many creators who only post like a few videos a month. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ridiculous. So I'm glad that I chose that option. It would be a different story if it was like a dropshipping business or an e-commerce business or a fucking, I don't know, AI business or anything like that. Service-based businesses are just fucking AIDS, honestly, compared to stuff like this, which I have the skill of marketing now. I can use it with the advantage of short-form content. All right, so that's all I wanted to say about that. But this morning was a good morning. I did eat a little bit too much this lunch. I'm very self-aware though, so I'm gonna eat less later today. And what we gotta do now is, you know, write some scripts, maybe record a video. I don't know. I just signed this client like right now. So I might just onboard with these guys real quick. I say real quick, but it might take a bit. I'm gonna onboard with these guys because it seems like that they're more ready than the other brand. It's funny because I'm making this video with this brand, and I believe they're gonna launch in like 10 days or something. I don't even know if they're ready. I don't even know if they're ready to like start having content being ready, if that makes sense. I'm thinking, sorry. But this other band that I just signed with, they're like ready. They're like, listen, bro, start going. Get at it. I'm like, okay, fucking bet, bro. I'm excited. It's just like the fact, I think right now I'm having the excitement that I could literally post TikToks, right? And I have no idea how they'll do. It's free to post. It's not that much effort, bro. Really, it's not. It's actually pretty fun. You know, I'm not gonna say it's like the most fun thing ever, but it's definitely more fun than it's definitely way more fun than like making a cold calling script and testing that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when you book meetings in a new script, it's not that fun. Booking meetings is not that fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like a lottery and shit. It's like gambling, you know? I love it. Fucking love it. I love posting like new content. And I do have a feeling that the more effort I put into a concept or a video, like the more genius I feel like it's gonna be, whatever, the more fun it'll be, because it's like, oh my god, like I wonder how this do. Even if it flops, it's like, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? You always improve. All right. Yeah, fuck. Today feels good. All right, see you guys later. I'm gonna put in some more work. And this is great, man. I can't wait. Like we're gonna make money. So yeah, bye.